Bonjour mes amis, today I am at Bess, which is a tube stop you're supposed to go to, according to videos I've watched, when you go to Montmartre, possibly the most famous place in Paris to visit for tourists. And I'm going to walk all the way up those steps today to see the Sacre-Coeur. How exciting! And would you like to join me? I hope so, because then you'll continue watching this video. Alright, only one thing left to say. Good luck everyone, especially me. Regular viewers may notice that I was quite stressed in this introduction. This was because my GoPro that I used to film decided to have some sort of off day on the highest budget walk I've ever done. Brilliant. Hence some voiceover during this walk. Anyway, let us continue. By a bus station, there's a wall which says I love you in every different language apparently, and this leads to lots of people looking at a wall. Je t'aime, la boulangerie, les marches, plus de marches. Beaucoup de chiens. Qu'est-ce que c'est? This is one of the moments my GoPro recorded for just 1 second, typically when I'd witnessed my very first ghost. Or was it? More to be revealed later. For those of you who hate steps, like I was beginning to, you can get a lift all the way up there. And finally, here at the Sacre-Coeur. Majestic views. Say fromage. Already quite busy. And yes, the ghost was none other than one of those awful living statues. Anyway, back to real world me. The view is breathtaking. Here quite early, there's quite a lot of tourists. And also a lot of beggars trying to get your money, which is a bit annoying. The reason I was stressed here was that a pickpocket was literally following me all around the base of the Sacre-Coeur, so I decided to head up the steps as quickly as possible. Here's a Sacre-Coeur fact. It's made out of a limestone which secretes calcite when it rains, which keeps it nice and white. I like the gargoyles best. Anyway, it was off round the corner to Le Place de Terte, where all the artists hang out. If you like tea towels and tote bags, this is like heaven. The man is playing the Godfather music, which is slightly the wrong country. When you get to a certain age, you have the same thoughts, which is, where do these artists go to the toilet? I noticed, whilst having noticed, they've got a deal with the restaurants, so they go in and use their facilities, so that's cleared that mystery up for you. Nice one. I think that might be my new nickname, Hot Wine. €3. I've just emerged from probably tourist hell. It was very nice, but that was a Monday morning. Maybe the quietest time you can go, so be warned if you do go to Montmartre. Still, I don't think I stood out as a tourist, even though every single artist asked if they wanted to do a caricature of me. I imagine it would have looked a bit like this. Now, cool dudes, heading somewhere a bit more peaceful to the Montmartre cemetery, but it is exceptional around here. It's now time, cool dudes, for the question of the day, which is, what is your favourite French word? I'll allow you a top 3. Mine are, in this order: number 3, syndicat d'initiative, tourist office; number 2, pamplemousse, grapefruit; number 1, poubelle, bin. Please write yours below. I look forward to reading them. Nice one. It's quite nice to come here for a bit of peace and quiet after the hectic tourist areas. The Montmartre were okay, but how much was a bowl of Montmartre chips and a Coca-Cola? Was it A, 20 euros, B, 24 euros, or C, 30 euros? This is in Paris 2025. Answers below in 3, 2, 1. It was B, 24 euros. Nice one, cool dudes. I've done the full circuit and returned to a best station. That was a very pleasing walk, although very crowded, and this is a Monday. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you can join my Cool Dudes Walking Club to help me make more videos. You just go to this page, click on this link of whatever tier you want to join, and in return you get to use these emojis, watch these videos, and you get entered in the prize draw. And that man was very interested in joining. Alright, prize draw coming up next. Only one thing left to say. Stay cool. See you later. Yes, a nice walk. Apologies that it was beset by technical difficulties due to the GoPro not coping with the sound and then just recording for 1 second. So I lost a lot of footage, annoyingly. But you still get the idea. And oh, what a beautiful picture that was at the end. But that wasn't in the vlog. No, because on the last day before I went for my train, I went for a walk towards the Seine and towards the Louvre, and I found a place called the Galerie Vivienne, which is like a indoor sort of mall, which was beautiful, and that led on to the Jardin du Palais Royal. I think that's right, and this was exceptional. It was lined with trees, and the blossom was out, and it was just beautiful. And I sat by the fountain and did a painting in my sketchbook. And it was probably my favourite walk I did, because I carried on into the Louvre, saw these weird things that people were standing on, and then when you went into the main square of the Louvre, I was blown away by how big it was. Then from there, I went into the other gardens to the right, which face the Place de Concorde. And I just sat down there for a while, and I thought, I wish I'd done this for one of my walks. But here you see some footage anyway. So if you would like to buy this beautiful painting, original framed masterpiece of the Palais du Jardin du Palais Royal, it's available on eBay. Starting price £10.38. Okay, cool dudes. Thank you to all the members who are supporting me. Currently, there are 737 cool dudes helping me go on these trips and do this for a living. The prize this week is for as follows: cards by Stripey Art, a birthday card that I made, a framed map of Britain, a pen and a keyring made by Cal's Laser, the Search for the Sundown Clown zine, stickers and badges. What a prize! It's time to say, random number generator, generate me a number. Generate. 300. Oh, what a nice number. And the 300th longest serving member is Hamlin. I think I've pronounced your name correctly. I've got your email somewhere, Hamlin, so I'll email you to get your address. Alright, cool dudes. Thanks for supporting me and watching the channel. More videos coming soon. And next, your keyring gallery. Only one thing left to say. Stay cool.